Some inhalers need to be primed before using for the first time. Priming the inhaler ensures you get the right dose of medication every time.
However, not all inhalers need to be primed. These inhalers are ready to use out of the box and do not need to be primed. Respi click, press air, hand dehaler, discus, ellipita, twist inhaler. These other inhalers do require priming. Meter dose inhaler, Turbohaler, Flexhaler, Respi mat. To prime the meter dose inhaler, first take the inhaler out of its box. Then remove the cap from the mouthpiece. Next, shake the inhaler for 5 seconds. While pointing the inhaler away from your face and eyes, press down on the canister. Repeat steps 3 to 4, another 2 more times, or until you see a mist coming out of the inhaler. Now the MDI inhaler is primed and ready to use. But remember that if the inhaler is not used for 14 days, or if it is dropped, the inhaler will need to be primed again. To prime the Turbohaler and Flexhaler, first take the inhaler out of its box. Unscrew the cover and lift off the inhaler. Be sure to hold the device upright with the mouthpiece facing up. Holding the inhaler in the middle, not at the mouthpiece, twist the colored grit fully in one direction and then fully back in the other direction until it clicks. Repeat the last step one more time. Before priming the Respi mat, you first need to put it together. If you feel uncomfortable doing so, you can ask your pharmacy for assistance. First, take the inhaler and canister out of its box. Next, press down on the button on the side of the inhaler and pull down on the clear plastic cover. Once the plastic cover is removed, place it to the side. Place the canister on the table in front of you so that it is facing upright. You can also write the discard date on the canister, which will be 3 months from the date you set up the inhaler. Next, place the inhaler portion over the canister. Press firmly on the inhaler so the canister clicks into place. This can be done against a table or hard surface to make it easier to push down. Next, place the clear cover over the canister and you should hear it click into place. Then you just need to prime the inhaler. To do this, first twist the clear cover of the inhaler a half turn until you hear a click. Open the cap to the mouthpiece. Facing the inhaler away from you, push the button down. Recap the mouthpiece. You will need to repeat steps 1 through 4 another 3 times. You should see a soft mist coming out from the inhaler. The Respimat inhaler is now ready to use. You do not have to prime it ever again, even if you put it aside for a long period of time.